Yo, what's up my people? How are you doing today? Today we are going to learn 5 tips on how to stop translating in your head and start thinking in English. My name is Tim. If you like this channel or like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so that you don't miss any videos, and let's learn English together. Okay, so how do you stop translating in your head and start thinking in English? The first tip, your brain is like a garden. You have to plant the seeds and water it and wait for it to grow, okay? So how do you do that? You need a lot of input. That means you have to listen to a lot of English. Whenever you're doing anything, whenever you have some downtime, listen to some English. It could be a podcast, it could be a YouTube channel, it could be a TV show, something that's suitable to your level. It could be my channel, this one, yeah, where I'm speaking in English. Very easy to understand, I'm speaking slowly. Listen, input is very, very important at every stage of the language learning process, especially in the beginning. So whenever you have any downtime, whenever you're cooking, cleaning, exercising, listen to some English. It makes a huge difference. Tip number 2, learn whole phrases and not individual words. A huge mistake that language learners, not just English learners, but all language learners make is they learn one word instead of a whole phrase. Okay, I'm not against learning words, but it's much more useful to learn a whole phrase. With a whole phrase, you can express a complete idea. With one word, you're basically just Tarzan, pointing, saying words, okay? So learn whole phrases. This way, you won't even have to really learn grammar until much later. Learn the phrase, accept that the phrase is correct, and move on to the next step, which is start thinking in English. Yes, step number 3 is just start thinking in English. I give you my permission. You can think in English. No big deal. First of all, that voice inside your head, you have control over. Some people have more control over it than others, but yes, you can control that voice. There are 2 essential selves. There's the conscious self, which is that voice in your head, and there's the subconscious self, which helps you do mindless things, physical things. When you're kicking a soccer ball, you're not thinking, you're just doing because you've trained so many times. Or dancing is the same thing. So just start thinking. There's a great book called The Inner Game of Tennis that talks about the difference between these 2 selves. And yes, you can control that voice inside your head. So you can change the language. Now that you have some input and you've learned some phrases, you can start thinking. Think about what you're doing in the house. Okay, I'm in the house. I'm doing something. I'm picking up my socks. I don't know, I couldn't think of a better example than picking up socks. Okay, step 4, start talking to yourself. Yes, you have control over that voice in your head, and I'm giving you permission to talk to yourself. Talk to yourself. Say things in English. Hi, my name is Tim. You can even invent another person. You can have an imaginary friend. Yes, you could talk to yourself. You can invent imaginary friends. I give you permission. My imaginary friend is named Bill. Hey, Bill, what are you going to do today? I don't know. It's raining, so I think I'll stay at home and watch Netflix. Yes. Okay, cool. The final step is go talk to real people. Yes, now you've trained the first 4 steps. You have enough English to go out and talk to people. Make some friends on the street, make some friends on the internet. There's plenty of applications for language learning or making friends. Try it. Step out of your comfort zone. You like it. And this is not a step, but more a philosophy. Do it every day. Make a routine, spend at least a half an hour, 20 minutes. 5 minutes is better than nothing, but try to make it at least 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, a half an hour of practice a day with these 5 steps, and it will make a huge difference. You will stop translating in your head and start thinking in English. You will be dreaming in English. It's fun. Okay, see you in the next episode. Peace!